Okay, hello everyone. Live from my basement, it is Wednesday, my dudes. Hopefully I've got everything set up correctly. It looks like we've got the display from OBS recording Exile. Going to move my windows around so that I can see the chat. And if you hear meowing in the background, that is my cat Garnet. She wants to be part of the party here. Say hi, Garnet. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is speedrunning Exile Escape from the Pit. For any of you who have watched my Let's Play series, you are aware that it'll take usually several hours to get to the end game. Did you know it is possible to get to Greyhoth's fortress and defeat him in the space of about an hour? I'm going to show you how. So first off, I've got sounds turned off and speed up and save maps to save quite a bit of time. And we are going to start a new game from here. Skip through all the introductory text. So our first PC is going to be the main damage dealer. We're going to give her quite a bit of strength and just enough dexterity to hit things. And a little bit of edged weapon skill, because edged weapons are the easiest to find early game. And just enough disarm traps to survive some of the mandatory traps. And I'm going to call her Stebby. Now time for the spellcasters. So spellcasters do not need strength and dexterity. They do need intelligence. So with this game, there seem to be breakpoints roughly every 3 skill points you put into something. So 3 is kind of okay. 6 generally is just enough to get reliable results. And spellcasters are not going to be getting any health bonuses from their strength because I'm keeping their strength at 1. So I'm going to dump all of the... Oh, right, I'm doing this a little bit wrong. Dumping most of the extra skill points into health so they stay alive. Make sure that this one has some mage lore. That'll come in handy later. And this one got points in both mage and priest spells, so mage priest. Then we're going to create a priest. And we are definitely front-loading our spellcasters with the expensive skills when they don't cost any gold. So priest spells, intelligence, enough health to stay alive, and a couple points in mage lore. And that's our main priest. Now we need a couple of mages. Okay, mage skills, intelligence. And unfortunately, the mage spells do take up quite a lot of skill points, so we're just gonna have to try and make sure our mages don't get hit. And as for why we are making 2 mages, well, wouldn't we want the most fireballs possible? So that gets us 5 characters, and you can see a bit here that we still have the maps from my last session. And we are going to grab some supplies from Tor, because having no gold and no food is no way to go through this game. Drop some of the more useless items, equip some of the better ones. And there we go. And that's it for Fort Exile. Bye-bye. Now we move very quickly over to Silvar to get a little bit more equipment. We'll get Stabby some better armor, because she is our frontline fighter. And then we move over to the other side of town. And since Stabby has 12 strength, she should be able to knock this door down pretty easily. I said pretty easily. There we go. Quick save. Because there's a trap here. And it's disarmed. And now we get a very nice steel short sword. So Stabby can start doing actual damage to things. Oh, and before I forget, we have some food, but we need to go turn our gold into more food. Later games introduce a buy times 10 option for food shops, which is kind of nice to have. There. And that should do us for pretty much the entire rest of the run. So, now we head north and pick up another edged weapon. I'm not going to equip that just yet because there is a significant penalty to dual wielding in this game. And we've got a few thugs. Possibly should have blessed Stabby there. There. Darn it. Okay. So that random battle was an exercise for my mages to get a little bit of skill points. Or XP points. Now, for this dungeon, I will show off the main strategy. So, have Stabby stand ready. And then we do some blessing. And some hasting. And I am using the keyboard controls. No fair beating up my spellcasters. Yes, I am using the keyboard controls instead of my usual use the mouse to click on things, just to make things go a bit faster. That's going to be a theme in this. Must go faster. And by blessing and hasting Stabby multiple times, she can take out the various enemies. There we go. Another important equipment piece is the Ring of Protection. Oops, found another goblin. He's dead. And yet another one. I should really stop letting things hit me. So now, what I may just do is make Stabby the main active character. This will automatically skip everybody else's turn, so that Stabby can go in and start wrecking shit. Like so. And hopefully everybody else will stay safe down in their little cave. Excellent. Aw, nuts. Sometimes this happens when I end combat. We end up back where the rest of the party is. So hope we don't run into too many more monsters. Because we need to be out of combat to deal with traps and picking up loot. Like the bronze key. We can probably get a better haul on that. I should rename this save file so that I don't have to spend time scrolling. 65 gold. I think I'll take that. I don't want to reload too often here. Oh, and now I need to turn my sound back off. Silly game. And that's just going to be a regular leather baldric. It's worthless. Okay, and we're out. That's first dungeon done. Now let's make our way very fast to the second dungeon. And definitely save here because these battles can be tricky at very low levels. And yes, Laughter on Water, hi. This is indeed a vintage Macintosh game. It was originally published in 1994, so probably on OS 7 or 8, I'd guess. I'm playing it on OS 9 through my emulator. This could be a pretty good setup for fireballs. Having multiple shamans and archers kind of makes me uncomfortable because they can be a little difficult to deal with. Well, I killed some guys. Ooh, if Stabby was more fireproof, that would be an excellent fireball setup. But I did get one of the shamans. Let's see. Hey there, Ragnar. Nice to see more people in chat. Is it faster to fireball, or is it faster to make Stabby the whirling death woman? Right now my answer is fireball. I may not be the best speedrunner ever because I keep defaulting to fireball. Okay, so that was a pretty good fight. Nobody died. Well, none of my party members died. Plenty of Nephilim died. Okay, this grouping of enemies is even better than the first one because I was able to take out the shamans in the first round. Don't like you being there. Do not like you in my face. Please die. There we go. The mage spell Strength is a pretty good priest equivalent to Bless, so sometimes I will use that. Ooh, gem. Okay, that was actually a pretty good round with those guys, and I'm impressed I was able to rest successfully with a Nephilim enemy right on screen. Okay. Now I can set this up pretty easily. So we bless, and we bless, and we haste, and we haste, and we kill, and we need to bless and haste some more. And say, hey, come get me. and go upstairs almost immediately. And then right back into combat mode. No, that's not the way I want to go just yet. I want to go over here. Kill off the guards. And then we can go and retrieve the mayor's necklace, which we already know about because I've played this game so many times. Active, and you might notice that Stabby is already at 31 health when she started at 6. Because getting so many kills and having so many points in strength does cool stuff like that. Let's break down a few more doors. It is still really weird playing this without all of the sound cues. Oh, that hasn't happened before. Go away. Okay, Shaman's dead. Good. You're not dead. You need to be dead. Door is still locked. How dare they interrupt me from invading their fortress and taking their stuff. Though in that case, we're just re-stealing Saka. Okay, don't mind me. I'm just getting distracted and slightly messing things up. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. That is too many enemies. But I'm not complaining about getting a little bit of extra gold. That is one of the challenges of a speedrun, is making sure you have enough resources to actually get to the end. And we're using lots of level 1 Minor Bless and Minor Haste to save on spell points. Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, I need Stabby to not be the only active character anymore because she will die if I don't. Let's do Cure Poison and a heal. With a final blow you slay Anastasia, yay! Something I should investigate is, will this get me more experience points? Wreck. It does not. So that was a waste of time. Because we are definitely not going to use the front door here. Ooh, broadsword. Okay, ouch, but again, not dead. And we now know Major Blessing, which is a huge part of speedrun strategy. Still not dead. Doing a light heal all. Now we are in the basement. And now we found the spiders. I can never get past that patch of swamp by trying to abuse the party reunification. Yeah, Major Blessing is definitely one of the best things ever. That was foolish. That was very foolish. Oh, I'm out of spell points, so that's very bad. Hey, Garnet. Okay, let's have you do a light heal all, since you do have spell points. Okay, no damage on Stabby. Excellent. Good, good. So that Drake is a nice little pile of XP. And I think I will be able to handle this next bit once I unlock the door. Can this one be bashed? I've never been able to successfully get it to crack the lock by bashing. Oh, come on. Stop that. Open. I only have so many spell... Thank you. And we save, and before we hit this special dot, we do a very important step of Major Blessing. Because we are about to summon some zombies. And by zombies, I actually mean their bigger brothers, the ghasts. And did I already kill all of them? Ha! I did. That went well. I need to save a little more often because it would be embarrassing if I successfully got through those guys and then had to reload because I died to a trap. And we got the plate armor. So Stabby is going to drop her bronze studded armor and equip this bronze plate mail. And I believe that is the last thing we need from this dungeon. Unless I want to go and antagonize a few more enemies to get their loot. Oh, I see. I was casting light instead of haste. That's why it forgot my targeting. Anybody else want some? You want some. Okay. Just taking out a few extra guys for the loot and experience. And now I'm going to go this way to avoid those enemy Nephilim. Next stop is Fort Dovno to get stuff identified and sold as needed. Ruby, that'll be good money. Drain ring of fire resist. Ooh, steel short sword, nice. I think that's actually better than the bronze axe we picked up as our extra weapon. I wonder which is better, the iron breastplate or the bronze plate mail. Ooh, I could sell the ring of fire resistance for a lot of money. And equip the Fang necklace so we get extra blessing. Just a quick comparison here. Okay, the plate mail has way higher base defense. So we're going to sell you. And then we're going to go to Formalo for training and spells and that sweet, sweet reward of turning in the Mayor's necklace. So hooray! We got a bunch of extra gold, and also a crown token. Let's go immediately spend our gold. So Stabby is going to get some more strength. Oh. Perhaps not that much more strength just yet. How much Mage Lore do I have right now? 1 plus 5 plus 2, 8. Okay. So, give everybody a little bit more of their relevant skills. Ah, this kid's in the way. Bad RNG. Anyway, let's buy some pre-spells. Cure all poison is vital. Thank you. And for our mages, I will buy slow group for each of them. I will also start buying a few energy potions. And that's about it for Formalo. It might help if I don't walk into the swamp here. I'm sure there are more efficient ways of getting to Kotra. This is certainly not going to be a world record run. So, it turns out you can go to Kotra and buy a boat just as soon as you've got about 300 gold. I think the boats here are 250. And with a boat, you can go a few fun places pretty much whenever you want. Like, if I wanted to, I could go and pick up the Orb of Thralny right now. But we're going to make a few detours first. And what did I say about cure poison? This is a fun part. Crowd of Slith Zerakai? Not a problem. Not when you have this much blessing and hasting happening. In fact, let's see if I can get my dual wield on. Need more blessing. Ooh, I am badly poisoned. That's less good. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ah, nuts, I'm back at the start. And Stabby is no longer hasted. That is a slight problem. Oh dear, I've had better positioning here. Let's do a bit of strategy with curse and slow everybody. Very good. That is too many priests. Okay, so we need to open a door. Come on. Really? Finally. Might need some of those energy potions soon. Because this is an area with a zappy floor. And I would like to not die today. Oof, speaking of I would like to not die, here's some traps. Trap disarmed, yes. And again, yes. And now we take the Slith Tome. And we work on getting out of here. Saving here. Oh, hi there. Stabby is still incredibly blessed. And can we get the straight shot out with no more enemies? Oh, very nice. And before we trudge through the large swamp, get our health and spell points back. Hi there. You know what, I'll probably have to deal with you guys anyway. There. A little bit of extra gold for not a lot of effort. So let's talk to Myrwin here. Say, hey, we stole a book for you. And now we notice spell barrier. Wonderful. So from here, we're going to go straight over a couple of screens. And into the waterfalls. And this is an area where it is very helpful to already have the map. And we're going to go through here in the dark so as not to attract the attention of any basilisks. And wham bam thank you ma'am, in what, half an hour, 40 minutes, we've got the Orb of Thralney. Now I could just leave it here for this dungeon, but there's something else I want. First off, kill the Lich, because he is in my way. And same with the giants. Easy fight. And I think we have just enough mage lore to learn Shockwave. And it took me a few tries to realize that you need exactly 12 mage lore for that one. And I definitely wanted to make... Stop walking in the poison. I definitely wanted to make sure that I had the 12 mage lore before I got into this dungeon, because it is kind of a pain to come in, get the Orb of Thrallney, and discover that I need to leave, train up, and come back. And we are done there. I'm gonna save my game here. Oh no, I shouldn't have saved. Someone's dead. Crap. Welp. This'll be fun. Let's see if I can do this without completely borking it. At least I still have someone who can do Major Blessing. Nope, this is bad. This is very bad. I do not want to have to pay to get someone resurrected. Nuts. I mean, at least I don't have to worry about losing all their stuff because they didn't have anything worth keeping. Where even is the closest healer? Do we have any skill points to use? We do. Well, Stabby and one of the mages does. Okay, so we've got the Orb of Thrallney. Let's see. I do kind of want that Cryos armor. Although if I've got a strong invulnerability potion, maybe I don't need it anyway.